Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hi everyone, this is Jennifer.
This is Ashley.
And this is what's happening this week in gambling.
Hello friends and welcome to This Week in Gambling, where as soon as I'm done filming this show, my happy ass is on a plane bound for Las Vegas to attend the Global Gaming Expo. So, no show next week. However, we still have some business to take care of, and that leads us to this week's big stories. Since I'm headed down to Sin City, it got me to thinking. Normally, that's not a good thing, but in this case, it might just work out because I wanted to share with all of you the really cool stuff that's headed for Las Vegas in the very near future. First up, even if it's not open yet, most Vegas visitors can't help but notice that huge, round building near the Venetian. It's called the MSG Sphere, and it's 500 feet wide, 360 feet tall, and will eventually be covered with over 1 million fully programmable LED panels. This 580,000 square foot theater will host sporting events, concerts, esports, and more. Inside, there will be a 160,000 square foot curved display with a resolution 80 times better than current HD televisions, and it will wrap from behind the stage, over the top, and behind the audience. The MSG Sphere should be open to visitors in less than a year. Speaking of big round buildings popping up in Sin City, have you ever wanted to visit the moon? Well, soon you'll be able to. Sort of. That is, if you stay at the new Moon Resort Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas when it blasts off in 2026. The $5 billion resort will have a replica of the moon that is 735 feet tall and 650 feet wide with 4,000 guest rooms inside of it. There will also be what's called an active lunar colony, modeled after the plans NASA has for astronauts, and a 10-acre moonscape area with craters where guests can drive a moon buggy. That little adventure will set you back about $500, which is actually a bargain when you consider the $450,000 price tag to take a 90-minute ride on the Virgin Galactic spaceplane. Next up, Formula One is headed for Sin City with the Las Vegas Grand Prix scheduled for November of next year. Race cars will reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour as they race past guests around the city and right down the middle of the Las Vegas Strip. Plus, an actual Formula One race experience is supposed to be built near the Strip and should be open for tourists in early 2023. Now, I hear some of you out there saying, Jay Todd, all this is really great and exciting, but what's going on right now? I got you covered. While this may not be for everyone, cannabis consumption lounges are headed to Las Vegas. Some of them have already opened, and many more are set to hit in and around the Strip before the end of the year. Although cannabis has been legal in Nevada for nearly 6 years, it's actually not legal to smoke in your hotel room or out on the Strip, despite what you may have smelled while walking around. Now, however, cannabis consumption lounges have been legalized, and they're already starting to pop up around the city. Visitors will be able to buy and consume single-use portions for smoking, vaping, eating, and drinking. My only question is, will any of these lounges also be selling potato chips? Or Twinkies. Twinkies would be good. Oh! Pizza rolls. Yeah?
This week's exclusive promotion is for the Yo-Yo Casino. Right now, Casino City has special offers for Yo-Yo and other gaming sites. Follow the direct link in this video's description to online.casinocity.com for all the details.
This week we have 2 new game reviews to share with you. First up, it's the Wild Blooms online slot, a medium volatility game with 76 pay lines that features a unique layout and comes with free spins and scatter symbols. And when the Wild Blooms grow over the reels, players are in store for some big wins. Next up, it's 15 Tridents, which also has a unique layout with 2 5-reel grids placed side by side, both of which have 1,024 pay lines. This game has free spins, wilds, scatters, and the swift hits game mechanic where players can win up to 10,000 times their bet. Both of these reviews are live right now on our YouTube channel. And finally this week, with all this new stuff popping up around Vegas, some of you may be wondering what's the best way to get around. Not to fear, because me and my buddy Elon have you covered with the new Las Vegas Underground Transit Network as it keeps growing and will soon stretch from Fremont to Resorts World to the Convention Center and beyond. When it's completed, the Las Vegas Loop will be around 35 miles long and have over 50 stations. A trip from downtown to the airport will cost just about $12. Mr. Musk said that he's all too happy to keep boring his way right through the middle of Las Vegas, just boring and boring his way from one side of Sin City to the other. To which Charlie Sheen replied, "Been there, done that." Remember, no show next week.
We were on a break.